Off the Grid Campers, just doing a video on another maintenance item, the filters. So we have a paper filter that sits behind the vents. So they're your vents, which you've seen in other videos on our campers, just to allow airflow into the compartments, just for ventilation purposes. Otherwise you can get mold and all of that, but you need it to be dust proof as well, not to simply stop the moisture coming in. So the paper filter, people ask us, when do I need to remove it? Well, if you're not going on dusty roads off grid and that, probably not very often. I wouldn't even bother doing it unless you've literally been to those sort of places. It would be at least 12 months or so. But if you have been to those places and you really feel as though it's time to do it, then grab one of your filter spares that you get with the spare filter option. So we sell these. You can buy them at the time of purchase of your camper, or you can contact us to get more. We've usually always got plenty of them. So yeah, as a paper filter, you don't clean them. You replace them like your car filter on your radiator. And so there's a nut at the bottom. You shouldn't need to touch the bolts at the top, because you would have to remove the top plate up here. But if you don't need to do that, and most of the time you don't, I find that if you just undo them, and I've taken these other three off, they come off without too much fuss. I'm just using an 8mm socket to get them off. And then just get a little flat head screwdriver to just help leverage the filter holder off. Just try and do it evenly from both sides, and it should come off without forcing it. If it has a bead of silicone around it, then just cut that silicone bead. It's not super critical to have silicone on the inside. It's really mainly underneath on the outside. That top plate's all silicone, but that doesn't come out. So that would be the side the air's going through to come into the camper. And certainly if you've taken that off and it looks brand new, then don't replace it. But if it's all filthy, then grab a new one, pop it in. Just make sure when you're putting it back in place that you've got that metal grill on the underside, and then you're just popping it back onto the bolts, and then just tightening up with the nuts, putting the nuts back on, and then grab your socket once you've hand wound it on and just tighten it up like that. That's all there is to it, guys. Pretty straightforward. That's the process of replacing the filters on your camper. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.